fun fact. So, a lot of people, when I tell them, they're like, oh, well, what do you do for work? I'm like, well, which job? And, they're like, well, what do you mean? Well, I do tell people that I am a topless housemaid. And they like look at me like this. I'm like, but don't worry. I also work as a nurse.
We interrupt this program to prescribe you with 1,000 milligrams of red vitamins.
Right here, right now, it's the right time, it's the right sound, right now, till the whole pipe down, till the nigga pipe down,
What's good, shout around? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know, Reclaim Your Throne.
I just hit me. Wow, 1 second. Please look at this. For context, one of my friends that went to the other side, she liked them white dudes. Okay, nothing wrong with that. And so she's trying to get the whole group, but I already got my man, so I'm good. But she's trying to get my other friend to, like the white dudes. And so they get on this dating app, and she was on there, and she met her match. Okay. She liked his photo. Brian said, never been with a black girl. So unprovoked, right? She said, and I've never been with a white boy. Little ghetto bitch. What? I just hit me.
So that is a very funny little, I guess, exchange there on these dating apps. And like I told you guys before, you probably want to avoid the dating apps nowadays. But I do want to point this out. A lot of, sisters, a lot of black women think that they're going to be able to divest successfully and whatnot. And I'm going to just tell you right here, if I was a black guy and a white chick said that to me, I would feel like that was disrespectful. Okay. But a lot of these women, they like that type of kink. They like being talked down to. I know you guys have seen my video on the ghetto gaggers girl. There are some sisters who are into the race play and whatnot. And I'm all for IR dating, but I don't condone disrespect. So that's not something that I would be interested in. But there are women who are. So these women, they are divesting, they're swirling, and they believe that they're going to be able to, get a white boy who is going to be attractive to them, and then also going to have that level of masculinity that sisters are used to seeing from black men. Also, they're expecting the provider type. And I'm just telling you right now, this was a fail. This was definitely an L, an attempt to divest gone wrong. However, I wouldn't be surprised if she still let the man hit. All right. And I'm not going out on a crazy limb and saying this because the content was shared to social media. They obviously thought that it was funny. They obviously thought it was a joke. But behind closed doors, you all know that she probably pulled up shortly after that. So very interesting exchange here. I thought it would be funny to share with you guys. So I guess this is what divesting and swirling looks like in real time.
Tell me something your ex don't know.
I got gangbanged when I was with him.
And this lad had to jump off a cliff to get with us. Like, he fully jumped off and we just ran away.
How many boys have kissed on this holiday?
Go on, how many?
I don't know.
His best mate tried to kiss me in his bed and then wouldn't get off me, and then he walked in and I had to just fall down the side of the bed. I couldn't do it anymore.
He tried to kiss you or he did kiss you?
He did kiss me, and his best friend kicked him out of his house so I could fuck his best friend.
Tell me something.
Wow, it's a lot of best friends getting it in. And this just goes to show you these 304s don't get cold, and these 304s do not mind their injuries. This woman has a whole knee brace on in a bikini, trying to party, get drunk, and turn up. And hey, I'm all for it. If she been on her knees and she needs a knee brace, then hell, it is what it is. But like I've said before, modern women have the digital footprint of an adult film actress. And I've also said this before, unfortunately, shout out to my white guys, but you guys are the most blue vitamin geographically, and it's not even close. There will, I repeat, there will be a white guy who is going to cuff one of these chicks, even though she has made these confessions online, and maybe he doesn't even know. Maybe he doesn't do his 304 facts. But I'm telling you right now, you guys need to start doing the 304 facts, because if you don't, you will end up saddling up with this woman or these types of women who have made these confessions that are detrimental to your relationship. I continue to say, modern women have the digital footprint of an adult film actress. This pretty much encompasses what I continue to say. And I've actually seen some other YouTubers try and take that from me and bite that from me. I created that phrase, okay? I created that, so at least give me my credit. You already know where to find me, Reclaim Your Throne. But what you guys need to really understand is I do these street interviews too on 304's Don't Get Cold. And these women are confessing to all these things, and then somebody is going to cuff them on the back end and be like, oh, she's a 10, she's a 10. Bro, y'all need to do better. But this just goes to show female nature in a nutshell. In their 20s, they are definitely living it up. Don't let them tell you that they only have 1 or 2 bodies. That's cap. All right. Do the body count formula. It's trusted, tried, and true, and you will never fail. If you want a reminder of what the body count formula is, it is her age minus 18. Multiply that by 3 to 7, depending on her level of promiscuity. And you can also subtract time that she may have been in a relationship. And you can also ask a couple more leading questions, you know, asking if, hey, have you ever cheated while you were in a relationship? And that also can contribute to her level of promiscuity. So guys, you need to be aware. Please, please, please do not end up putting a ring on these types of women's fingers, because they definitely will divorce grape you.
Fun fact. So, a lot of people, when I tell them, they're like, oh, well, what do you do for work? I'm like, well, which job? And, they're like, well, what do you mean? Well, I do tell people that I am a topless housemaid, and they look at me like this. I'm like, but don't worry. I also work as a nurse. But that's my full-time job. I do the other stuff on the side. My whole income does not come from it, unfortunately. But my fun money, that's where I get my money from. But yeah, so that's why a lot of times people ask to have appointments, and I'm like, sorry, I'm not available. And they're like, what, are you, thinking I'm wildly booked. And I'm like, no, I just did 3 16-hour back-to-back doubles, working as a nurse, and I just want a day off. So I really only clean, I'm available to clean 2 days a week, and that's pretty much it. Fun fact. So,
Okay, so like I said in the last clip that I showed you, modern women have the digital footprint of an adult film actress. This woman is a nurse, and all y'all keep talking about, oh my God, nurses, essential jobs and all this kind of stuff. They know everything about medicine, and they're so smart and bruh. I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of these nurses, right, who are in these hospitals, working in these hospitals, are affirmative action hires. 100%. Thank God affirmative action was repealed, because this just goes to show, bro, Shorty is a nurse, but then she's also cleaning houses, buck naked, topless, on the side, man, and y'all are going to cup this. Like I said, man, shout out to my white guys, but you guys are the most blue vitamin, and I know for a fact there are Brians lined up to, deal with this type of woman, and her DMs are full, and these guys are genuinely trying to take her seriously. I'm not talking about Chad and Tyrone who are trying to smash. No, I'm talking about guys who are seriously interested in this woman. Even if they know the 304 facts, even if they know her intercoursal history, they don't care, because that's how blue vitamin they are. And I'm trying to get you guys not to make this same mistake. Now, I'm not saying you can't have fun with this woman. She obviously looks like a good time. However, do not cuff. This is not the type of chick that you cuff, but I know some of you guys would, all right? And that's the issue. It's too many simps out here. I mean, she's a topless house cleaner, and she says she only does it 2 times a week. Guys, what do you think is happening after she finishes the job? Matter of fact, she probably doing that before she even starts the job. I doubt she's gonna even clean the whole house. I think these guys are just hiring her because they want to see a butt naked chick in maid wear, and then, you know, they pay them a little extra to do the dirty work. All right. So she is absolutely an escort. She is an intercourse worker. And like I said, I support intercourse work. I support, you know, the intercourse, the S workers and all that kind of stuff, because I think that it will even out the sexual marketplace. I think that it should be legalized in all 50 states, because it would bring balance to the sexual marketplace, and women would not be able to leverage intercourse in order to manipulate or keep a man. They would have to bring something, you know, tangible or intangibles to the table. So that's why I support intercourse work. And I'm I'm not judging, but I definitely want you guys to. Okay, because I know I ain't gonna make a mistake like that and you know, cuff a woman who has the digital footprint of an adult film actress. But I know you guys will make this mistake. I see it time and time again. And here's the thing: a lot of guys, you can do it playa. You feel me? Like, you can be in a relationship and then act like, okay, you know, do the normal relationship stuff and play it by that way. But in the back of your mind, you're not, look, I know I'm not finna cuff this girl. Like, I know I don't see anything long term with this girl. As long as you stay safe and make sure that you don't pop out a baby or two, you'll be fine with dealing with this woman, okay? Because, I mean, if she's doing this topless house cleaning thing, most likely she is going to be on some type of contraceptive, because we all know for a fact you're cleaning those houses and cleaning this man's pipes, okay? And most of these guys who are paying for this service are elderly, old white dudes. You know, respect to the white guys, but I told you guys, y'all are the biggest simps and y'all are the most blue vitamin geographically by far, and it's not even close. And these are the guys who are paying for this service, and they're getting their money's worth. Let me tell you that much, okay? They are getting what they paid for, and they are paid for that wop. They paid for that mouth. If y'all think this woman is just cleaning topless, you got to be out of your freaking mind. So that's why I'm saying, hey, do not cuff it. Do not be the one holding the bag. Do not be the guy who, you know, they're playing musical chairs and they rip the chair up from under you and give you this chick. All right, don't be that guy. Don't be fooled. Understand, modern women have the digital footprint of an adult film actress. And all my Malcolms out there, my mildly attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable men, man, you guys especially need to be looking out, because a lot of Malcolms, they run into girl next door types, but they don't understand her intercoursal past and intercoursal history. And I'm telling you, if you cuff that woman, if you marry that woman, you will have issues in the future, huge issues that are insurmountable, and that will lead to not only your emotional downfall, but your financial downfall as well. So anyways, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship request to email down below with a screenshot of your CashApp, so I know you pay on time, man. I need to be in your armor freaking team with the BS. You already know. Reclaim your throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.